Okay, hello, welcome back. We're doing another RimWorld try. Last time, we died by some mad rhinos. We shot them on accident while trying to protect Hunter Fur. And it wasn't just one rhino, it was two of them. And they took out all of us. And they took out the one man that showed up out of nowhere that may have been able to fix the whole thing. But it didn't end up working out that way. So what we're going to be doing is something a little bit different. I've barely ever played the other scenarios because I'm just pretty bad at the game, but I did want to give the Lost Tribe an opportunity. You start with less silver, you start with a whole bunch of pemmican, which is instead of the packaged food that you start with, 20 herbal medicine, a wooden club, a steel iqua, a jade knife, 2 short bows, pila, 3 random pets, and 500 wood. So I'm going to start with that. Let's do Cassandra Classic Adventure Story again. Reload any time. I randomized the seed a few times and we've got black for our seed. Let's generate. I just have the core game. But we have a couple of mods: Music Expanded, Common Sense, Allow Tool, and then some of the mods that make those work. So I still want to go with a temperate forest. I don't want to be between 2 pirates, though. I want to do this one because it has caves as a special feature. So let's do that. Year-round growing. And I'm going to do a little bit of futzing around with the skills for the characters. For the tribal one, you get 5 of them, and you leave behind 3. So let's see if we can get a pretty rounded group of people. Alright, so we have Chef Crab here. Childhood as a budding artist, had a knack for art. But we're here because he's a butcher. We need a cook. And he's a little bit malnourished, so he eats a little bit more. But I think that'll be okay. His mother is the farmer, Farmer Toxla. She's a sole survivor in her childhood from a raid and is now a plank cutter. She's going to be helping with our farm. She also does have some medical skill, but we do have a Dr. Vol here who has a childhood as a tender of muffalo herds, an adulthood as a hunter. So our doctor is also going to be our hunter. Researcher Trout here also has high mining. And I don't think... Are there any other health conditions? Nope. We have a husband and wife duo as well. Well, they're not coming along. That's fine. Let's actually make these better ones too. There we go. Let's start! The gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Only a few of you have escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey with no friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness, like your ancestors did. And we've got the Neolithic playlist. First we have Dusk and Dawn. So I like that we're kind of in the middle of these two mountains here. Even though we're right next to some caves. Those ones look relatively safe, though. I really need to consider how am I going to build this out, though? Because I want to build into this mountain. I want to build into this mountain, so what I'm going to do is just start doing it. So I have assigned Miner Gosku to have a bow, and Dr. Vol to have a bow. Let's get the wooden club over there. You have a cat, a large dog, and a small dog. That's fine. Let's get our furniture in here. So we don't have any cloth for bedrolls, so we're gonna be sleeping on the ground. Did we have any married couples? Let me see. Social. Mother. Ooh, we got some rivals. I didn't take a look at that. Oops. Hopefully they can get along. Okay. Back to furniture, back to sleeping spot. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do production, simple research bench. Right there. And then let's get some lights. We're going to do a zone for our stockpile. And we are going to allow the whole selection over here. Alright, so we've got a room indoors where everybody has a spot on the ground to sleep. And the animals have a spot to sleep. We're building a research table. We're building a butchery table. Let's get a wooden wall here. Oh yeah, we have to do our priorities. Let's get the firefighting all up to 1, patienting all up to 1, doctor to 1 and 2. Alright, so we have Chef Crab prioritizing cooking. We have Dr. Vol prioritizing doctoring, as well as hunting. Farmer Toxla is farming and plant cutting. Miner Gosku is constructing and mining. Researcher is researching and mining. And we're finally building the research table. Thank you, Gosku. Took the initiative, so let's have the researcher. Well, you can't really prioritize researching because it's a long-term goal, I guess. Is that still fresh? Yeah, that is fresh. So that is fresh, so what I'm going to do is do a stockpile zone. Stockpile zone is going to do... Oops, stockpile zone storage button. All foods, all drugs, all plant matter. What I'm gonna do now is cut down some trees and I'm gonna grow some stuff. Let's see where's some actual good soil. Nowhere. All the way up here. So we're just gonna disregard. We got a little tiny patch here, so we will try to utilize that. Let's do a growing zone. So we already have tree sowing, recurve bow, psychoid brewing, pemmican, passive cooler. Should we get complex furniture? We'll get complex furniture. I'm gonna put the hoop stone right there. Wonderful. Dr. Vol hunted a buck. And are people sleeping? Yeah, people are starting to sleep now. So we've created another growing zone over here for potatoes. So I'll have both of those going. We're building up what's going to be our kitchen once we actually get a kitchen. For now, it's just leading into the storage space, which I should put a passive cooler in. Let's go to temperature. Passive cooler. Not efficient enough to refrigerate food. Okay, so we'll not do that. So we need warm clothes, is what this says. All of your colonists will lack warm clothes when the cold season comes. It's already winter. Outdoors is 41 degrees Fahrenheit. I tried to choose somewhere that wasn't all the way in the north where it was all cold. So let's do this. Production. We need crafting still. Let's change our research from complex furniture to complex clothing, I think. I'm gonna put a kitchen down over here because we do have some steel. I didn't anticipate having some steel, so I mean we're still gonna have the fireplace because it's pretty cold, so We want to make sure it stays warm inside. I'm definitely going to be building into the mountain. Quite a bit more. And have rooms over here. Let's actually haul these pretty urgently. I want these out of here. And I need to get a table set up. Table and stool. Low food. I have 3 days worth. A group from the Borba Pact are visiting the colony. They are neutral. Let's see, who can talk? Rhino killed us last time. Let's see if Rhino kills us again. I'm just gonna buy the 55 pemmican. Now that I have an idea of what I'm doing with these rooms as well, I'm gonna mine out the rest. Little 5 by 5. Rise and shine, everybody. It is 7 in the morning. Chef Crab is grabbing some breakfast. Probably gonna make some food. Dominica, don't eat our food, please. Okay, we've got our first raid, and it is a mad squirrel. Everybody, get ready. I'm gonna move Toxla over here because she's incapable of violence. Is it dead? It is dead. So let's undraft everybody. And we're gonna haul this into our not exactly freezer. Do I need more wood? No, I have 900 wood. Let's see what our wealth looks like. Pretty steady. So I need to mine out a little doorway for each of those. Haul urgently. We're keeping up on our meals. Still only lasting about 3 days or so, but it's not the end of the world. I've built a barricade wall right here, so that'll be partly my defense coming from that side. And then I can block it off over here or over here. Probably over here is gonna be best because it'll cinch me off from the top and the side. Oh, bedroll out of plain leather. Let's do that. Gonna add another torch lamp over here so we can see in the corners. Alright, so the boar is injured. Cut, and with severe blood loss. So this is gonna happen. We've got Grosku and Shawnee out here. Unconscious. There we go. And Dr. Vol got a boar as well. Making some headway on the research as well, so that's always very good. Plague. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure that she gets proper treatment and spends as much time in bed as possible. Toxla, come on. Okay, we need to have the doctor take a look at you. Toxla has plague. Don't let her die, Vol. We got some herbal medicine. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Chef Crab thinks that you should give your faction a name. I'm gonna name it the Green Bluff Tribe. Just because that's what it's already there. And Laxeland is the settlement. Rivals. Minor plague. Oh, I don't know if plague can be minor. Apparently Grosku talked deeply about life goals with researcher Trout. They're friends. That's nice. Rival. Acquaintances. Yeah, you know, it's fine. I've never had rivals, but apparently, I don't know, as long as I don't kill each other. We don't need any of that, like Shadowheart and Lae'zel knife at each other's throats sort of action going on. So we need the doctor to tend to the plague again and hope that being sick has like a -5. She's in pain, so it's -10. I don't know. It's not ideal. And I think I'm gonna put flooring in for the kitchen. Yep. Yep. I assigned Chef Crab to do some constructing as well, because he has passion for it, but Dr. Vol seems to be doing a good job. Alright, so we've got a caravan approaching, and a tribe that's attacking. Stink bug with a steel knife. Okay, everybody, we're gonna kill the hell out of stink bug. Okay, so stink bug has been shot. No immediate danger yet, though. Oh, Husky's attacking. That's good. Yeah, we don't need you, stink bug. So we finished him off. What do we want to do now? Grave. Gosku, can you please build a grave for me? And then we need to bury stink bug. Dr. Vol is gonna heal up Chef Crab, rather. He's kind of the chief. He seems to be in control. Oh no, Shawnee got stabbed. So we'll have everybody heal up. What are you doing? You still have plague. You don't need to play Hoopstone while you have plague. So we need to put Toxla in there. Toxla, I'm gonna get you up, your plague-ridden ass up to talk with Trev the Trader. We're gonna trade some goods, I think. Oh, she can't talk properly because of poor health. Consider using a healthier negotiator. Yeah, listen. Husky meat. Oh yeah, we need new research too. Let's go back to complex furniture. We're gonna hunt some donkey. Seems like our rice is ready to harvest. That's fantastic. We'll have enough for a bunch of simple meals. We'll be able to make pemmican. The trade caravan is leaving. That's perfectly fine. We already bought what we wanted from them anyway. Awesome, the doctor got a donkey. And I think, yeah, Gosku has the other donkey. And let's see, furniture, birdskin, bedroll. You got this, Dr. Vol. You got this. There you go. Injured donkey over here. It already had an old gunshot wound, and it has its right ear cut off. But 3 short bow injuries and minor blood loss. It's going to be dead in 7 hours, unless we take matters into our own hands. Chef Crab, I need you to heal up so you can start butchering these donkeys. We did make it through winter at least. We didn't really need to make jackets. It didn't get freezing, thankfully. Okay, Crab is fully healed. A little bit of recreation, or what are you doing? No, just going for a walk. Let's actually do some hauling urgently. Get this shit out of here. Toxla's gonna be gathering up the rice. She's feeling healthy. And she developed immunity, so hopefully she won't get it again. Our research is almost there. So we finished the research for complex furniture. We can build beds, end tables, dining chairs, armchairs, dressers, tool cabinets, billiard tables, poker tables, vents, sarcophagi, and more. So what do we want to research now? Stone cutting. We don't need electricity yet. We're gonna try to smooth out the floors, because it's marble. Might as well make some nice floors. Oh wait, can we actually build beds now? Okay, so we got pretty settled with our tribe here. We have a couple of different crops that are growing. We have a main room. We're starting to get some bedrooms put in. Let's actually get that assigned to Dr. Bull. Yeah, so I'd say this is pretty much... So Dominica, Shawnee, and some visitors. Borba Pact. Anybody to trade with? Cave Child. Butcher. Warrior. Archer. Warrior. Female warrior. Okay, they're just visiting. Yeah, so we made a ton of progress in terms of our second attempt at our RimWorld settlement. I decided to go a little bit harder by doing the tribal start, just because it's a little bit different. I wanted to mix it up a little bit. I might continue to go harder and harder each time if you think that would be interesting to watch. I've learned a whole bunch the last time. I'm learning a whole bunch this time, so definitely leave any suggestions, anything I'm missing, things that might make it more interesting in the comments. And you can find me at ArtGhosts, ARTGH0STS,